So, in 1.95, the USA does get a new medium tank. It is the M60A3 text-to-speech. No, wait, sorry. That's tank thermal sight. TTS tank thermal sight. So, 105mm M68 gun, which is the American-built licensed version of the venerable L7. And a whole bunch of ERA panels all over the top of this thing. Same pimple commander's cupola with the 50 cal machine gun in there. And perhaps the most interesting aspect of this thing is if you go to the modifications, what's this? It gets a PFSDS as a stock round. It's not an upgrade, but that's because it has an upgraded APFSDS round. But I don't care because having APFSDS stock instead of Heat FS as your only option is quite a refreshing state of events at highest battle ratings. In 9.3, let's face it, you're going to get 10.3 battles, so it is highest battle rating. Speaking of modifications, here they are. 7,500 reduced part cost and 5,400 for FP. Other than that, 25,000 and 18,000. So you're most likely you're going to want to go to parts, and you're going to want to go to FPE. You're probably going to get set on fire fairly often by infantry fighting vehicles, mobile fast boys, and things slinging darts all over the battlefield, especially because you're not going to be one of the faster vehicles out on the battlefield in this thing. It can potentially reach just under 30 miles per hour, but let's face it, that's in best possible conditions with paved roads, and most of the time you're going to be driving uphill on soft, muddy, sloppy terrain, and probably not doing anywhere close to that. You'll probably be getting like 17 to 18 miles an hour if you're lucky. But it's got a pretty good suite of modifications. You do get a laser rangefinder eventually. You get night vision. I mean, it's TTS for tank thermal sight, so maybe this is thermal instead of night vision, but I don't know, because normally it says thermal sights instead of NVD, but whatever. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, because I'm not going to come to it during this video. So, it looks pretty good. Smoke grenades, engine smoke, artillery, M774, which is a nice little upgrade. The M735 is alright. I didn't really particularly care for it too much when I got my initial XM1, but we'll see how it does here. And let's take a look at some x-rays quick. Alright, so armor. Stop that. The armor's relatively good around the hull and the cheeks of the turret here. Not too bad. Not too bad behind the ERA. The ERA is alright. It'd be nice to know what kind of protection the ERA affords, but you can do that with the shot protection analysis, which I'm not going to do. X-ray. You got an awful lot of ammo on either side of the driver. That's pretty standard for the M60s. And the rest of it back there in the turret. If you went with just the ammo in your turret, you're probably not going to run out 37. That's can't be 37 total rounds right there. It says first stage 37 pieces, but maybe that's 37? I guess it could be. Anyway, we're going to probably bring this ammo here. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. Yeah, okay, so it's 37 combined with here, here, and up here. So what we're going to do is take all the ammo out of the front bit here. So anything more than 37 we're taking out, and we're probably going to take out even less than that. We're probably going to go with about 22 to 24 maximum. Oh, but real quick, though, I did actually forget to go to the customization and check out the camos. So we've got standard green, late desert, which, yeah, okay, that's actually pretty good. Basic desert, no. Late summer, interesting, okay. Late forest, yeah, alright, not bad, not bad. Late winter, actually, not bad, kind of like it. And then, of course, my favorite, the old standby, three-tone Kark, which is only available for purchase, so I did, of course, purchase it, and I will be using it as my primary camouflage until I unlock some sort of desert, so there we go. Now let's get her to a battle. Enough blabbering, Orange. Shut up and drive. Alright, here we go. Brought 27 total rounds of ammo. It looks like that down in the tank. Probably will drop it down to 22, looks like. Looks like I'm going to drop that down to 22. Anyway. Let's see. So I did notice on the stat cards, I've got the my lineup, I've got the Rise P and the AOS. If you look, If you look at the engine horsepower, it says 663 here and then 750 on both of these. That's going to be the difference between a stock tank and spaded. So the engine power should get better on the M60A3 as I get all the modifications for it. I'm going to go with AFK driving going on here. But for now, it's obviously not very good. And uphill and the negative terrain speed multiplier is not going to be this thing's friend either. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, and we'll see you when something does happen. Now see if you scouted him there, Type 89. What did I just... What? Alright. If you say so. Guess he saw me coming. Come on. Alright. Thank God I hit his loader and that kept him from reloading. Just in time. Just enough kept him from reloading. If he hadn't already fired. Ha 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 ha! Good Lord, we're mobile. It was worth a shot at him, but we're getting out of here. Alright, up we go to try and pick off this guy across the way. May have just been killed. This is what I'm talking about with the... No, he's not dead. He's over there. That's what I'm talking about with the engine power, though.
We're controlling most of the zone.
I see you. Is that a T-3485? Jesus. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Man, you gotta be kidding me. A T-3485 right in front of me and I'd lose my gun breach. Except I didn't lose my gun breach. Oh my god. Wait, what? I can repair? Because the one that hit me was under the bridge right here.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
There he is. I see him now.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the map.
God in heaven. Guess we're driving back to B. I guess we'll go to A. I guess we'll go to A and try to help cap it and repair the gun breach there. God, come on. Oh, it fired! I can't believe it fired! I can't believe my gun actually fired. And then we take another hit from where this time? Is there another one back at our spawn? There's another one back towards our spawn. Yep. Alright, he sure is. Not too bad for a first battle, really. I mean, should have been about at least two more kills, but whatever. What do we get? What do we get? Oh, very exciting. But what we did get is more than halfway to parts for the M60A3 TTS, so that's cool. Okay. Went down to 22 rounds of ammo. There we go. It's just... should be 21 probably in the back of the turret, and then one in the chamber. If we can get there fast enough, I'm going to try and get into the low ground, the sunken road up here. I don't know that I can get there fast enough, but that's the plan. Okay. I'm not gonna go driving up there after him. Let's see where he is. Let's keep him scouted, guys. They made it to A. Heading back to A. Come on. Turn. Turn. All right. And we're heading for A, because no one else seems to be. Alright, well, our helicopters are pouring shots in. They're not hitting anything, but... there's a marker. Right there, I see him right here. Yep, I did. Come on, smoke clear. Okay. And we're mobile. All right. Alright, we're gonna move out and try to find this guy. Somehow we only lost one crew member from that hit from that leopard. Yep. they're still there. Two of them up there. Don't just drive up and start blasting, man. Why did you shoot when you didn't have a target? All you did was draw their attention right to us. Well, I can tell you, there are maps that I would have not minded seeing. This is not one of them. See when the action picks up. So we got an XM1, has already made it to B and has it mostly capped, and this is as close as I got to it. So, yeah. You're not going to be the first one in capturing, or if you are, you've got some very, very bad XM1 players. Suppose we have any anti-air, right? Nope. Ho 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 ho! Too bad it wasn't a better hit. Left gear leg. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, he turned! Well, that's gonna take care of him. I better get an assist on that or I'm gonna be very disappointed. Oh, I did. Haha! I did get an assist. That's pretty awesome. Okay, this is the agony part. Nope, they got him. You know what's gonna be funny? I bet I still won't get in on the recapture. Oh, never mind. I will get on the recapture because there's another enemy tank. Alright. Look at how horrible this is. Oh, man. So he's like up here. Oh, the agony of the M60 engine. Now they're taking B? I, of course, cannot see Bravo from here. Okay. Alright, good. They got his attention. Thank you. See if I can see him. Oh, almost. Nope. Come on. Oh, the steering. Steering is horrific. Okay, anybody that we can see at Bravo. No, but we're on A, and that's good. M551, maybe he can go to Bravo. Looks like he is, in fact, going to Bravo. I'm gonna go help him. I don't know if they killed the guy that was up here, but... Now they did. Nice work, they got him. There you go, M551. Did you back out of it, or did it... Come on, gun! Come on, gun! Jeepers! The elevation. The elevation in this game is something else. He came back in another AMX-40? I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad play to come back in a backup AMX-40. It's just interesting, that's all. Nothing negative about it. You don't see too many people do that. I suppose when your alternative is the AMX-30, which is basically, you know, the French version of the M60 compared to the XM1. Yeah, kind of makes sense. That is an enemy aircraft. Pilot is unconscious, but didn't do much else to him. Well, anyway. Uh-oh. Oh. Yep, he got into Charlie. Alright, back to Charlie we go. Should be the AMX-40, presumably. I don't think there's much else left up there. There's not much else left on their team. Probably, there we go. Okay. They're on him at least. Can't see him from here. Uh-oh. We gotta find that leopard. That leopard could be the one that I saw and shot at, that shot at me. Oh, we got multiples at Charlie. Alright. Take us across the bridge, driver. Come on. God. Oh, jeez. Thank you, F-86. Shell crater, great. Something else to slow me down. Alright, if we just hold A and B, we're okay. Slowly, slowly, slowly crawling up. Oh my god, it's just agony driving this thing. The gun is fine. I mean, the elevation is pretty terrible, but the gun itself, the ammo is fine. Man, the engine power, though, is just horrible. Seems like we're going to be okay, though, and this will finish up the, this will finish up our parts. Yeah, that's going to do it. Alright. I mean, surviving an entire battle, can't be too mad about that, except for the reason that I survived, because I couldn't get to the fight. But, I mean, I survived, and there's parts, so let's see how much we got towards FPE, and then I will assess whether or not I'm going to take any further battles or just call this good for now and wrap it up. So there you go, quick first look at the M60A3 TTS, and as regard to the final battle and the idiocy that I did at the end of it with the unlocks, oh my god. So the unlock screen comes up, and there's, oh hey, you've got enough points that you can finish off FPE as well as something else. And so I thought, oh good, I'll finish FPE, and then I'll click on FPE, to research that, and whatever's left, I'll click over here on NVDs, and then my brain just went whee straight to NVDs and clicked on it and dumped all that research in NVDs, and then I sat there for a second and was like, oh my god, you idiot, what did you just do? Oh. So then I reset my research to FPE instead of having FPE for the fourth battle, but, you know, whatever. This is dumb. In the meantime, though, not too bad, really, for the first 3 battles. We won 2 of them. And I had a 2-to-1 kill-to-death ratio, so, you know, not terrible for a 9.3 heavy tank. And by heavy, I mean heavy and slow, not a heavy tank. It's a main battle tank. It's just much heavier and much poorer power-to-weight ratio than the XM1s and the MBT-70s and stuff that you're going to have at around the same battle rating. You can also obviously get pulled up to 10.3. I was lucky in my first 3 battles and it didn't happen, but it can happen. You can fend off enemies with the gun you've got, but it's going to be tough. You've got ERA, which is all right, but in the 105 with APFSDS is also all right, but it's not going to make up for the lack of mobility, the lack of reverse speed, the lack of engine power to turn and stuff. So it pains me a little bit, because the M60s have always been one of my favorite tanks, just in general, not just in the game. And they've always been so underpowered in the game, and I mean specifically engine power underpowered. I don't mean like underpowered as in, oh, you know, whatever XX vehicle is OP needs nerf now. I just mean that the power to weight ratio for the entire M60 family, the M48s, the M47, they're horribly overweight for the power packs that they have. The MBT-70 and the Abrams and stuff fix that. But the M60s have always just been, they're just tough. You can't get anywhere as fast as a lot of enemy vehicles you're going to be fighting against can. But It's a good tank. It's going to survive some hits. I did survive some hits, and you will deal out some good damage. The big saving grace for it is that you get APF SDS as a starting round. If you didn't, it would really be tough. So, oh god, idiot orange. But that's pretty much covers it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. I'm gonna not put another battle in simply because this video is already long enough, and I think those 3 showed enough of it. You'll get an idea of what to expect with it. I am going to continue driving it. I don't know how often I'm going to drive the M60A3 because it doesn't really fit anywhere. If you look at the rest of the tanks, there's nothing else at 9.3, and then you go from 9 to 10, basically. So, there's no... It doesn't work with the... It doesn't have a good supporting cast to go along with it, particularly. The MBT-70 is okay, and the other M60s are alright, but you're driving awfully slow vehicles with, you know, contemporaries that are much faster. And then you get up to 9.3, you got the XM1 is basically the only other thing. And if you're going to play 9.3, why wouldn't you drive the XM1? It's an alright backup for the XM1, but I personally just don't need to drive the XM1 to grind anything. The XM1 for me is a backup way over here at my 10.3 lineup. But anyway, that's getting off topic, so back to the 10 point or the 9.3 M60A3. I did actually enjoy driving it. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was going to be awful. It ended up being not as bad. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I'm going to shut up now, and thank you all very much for watching. Thank you to my Patreons and my subscribers, and thank you to all the new members of my squadron who joined during the holiday special. And thank you to poor Duo, my admin, who had to deal with all the influx of applications and stuff. It was quite entertaining. All right, everybody, that'll do for this one. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day.